Welcome back, awesome Astro fans and subscribers. Last of the Fortnite Legendary Series figures from Jazwares that I was sent to review. This is DJ Yonder, and this is the one I'm looking forward to the most. He does look pretty damn cool in there. Interestingly, he's got 38 points of articulation, whereas Tomato Head had 40, as did Jonesy and Leviathan. So he has 2 less points of articulation there. Which would be interesting to see what they are if I can work them out. Now I have cut the tape already to be easy to get him out. I'm looking for him to the most because he's got 2 pistols and an assault rifle, and he just looks really damn cool. So let's get him open and see what he is like. Which side? Okay. First of all, he has these 2 pistols. They are 2-tone, they look really, really nice, but there's no drilled barrel, which is something I would have to put in myself. They are identical, and they look pretty damn cool. He has this assault rifle. There is a drilled barrel on this. It does look good. It's 3 colours that I'd be tempted to repaint that, but it does look quite nice. There is, I'm guessing this is his backpack or something. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, I see. It's the decks. Should be to clip around his waist and he can play the decks. That's a pretty cool feature. It looks like a plasma ball maybe. Bzz. Showing his own batteries for us, that'd be even more cool, but that is still a pretty nice feature, like a crystal ball, if into your fantasy stuff. This is his backpack, which is more like a sort of reflective disco ball party thing. He has this I guess it's a harvesting tool. Now, interesting, that feels quite loose. So maybe it does come apart purposefully. I don't know. That's almost like a deck again he's going to hit you with. Then we have the figure itself with his really cool head sculpt. Yeah, he is nice. Oh, I just spotted something. He might be missing 2 points of articulation, but he does have jaw articulation, which is nice. He's got a pretty snazzy outfit too. He's a nice looking figure. Now, one thing I've noticed is the tongues on his shoes are going to get in the way of his foot, or his ankle rather, articulation. Okay, just about managed to get that there. Okay. You also need to look more carefully where the joint is so you can stand him up. Now, he's got quite big feet, so he stands up quite well. That head is just awesome. This is a great looking figure. This is one of the ones I'm looking for as well in a 1/18 scale. So hopefully I'll pick this up in a 1/18 scale in the future. His jacket is soft plastic, but there's no opening, so you could force that off, but that would be quite difficult. Underneath he's got pink and green, it appears, in the actual body. But I wouldn't want to take that off to have to put it back on, unless I was going to use it for a custom. Didn't want that on in the first place. I'm really curious to see him with his backpack on, which is just like colouring. That's pretty radical. And then this, I'm assuming, clips around his waist, and he can play do his DJ stuff no matter where he is. Let's have a look. Does it go over his jacket or under? Over his jacket is good because it adds some grip. And now I can get him to do some DJ stuff, get the party started for all the other figures in the line. Yeah. That does look pretty cool. That's such a cool little feature. Okay, let's look at his articulation. So his head, he has left, right, he has up, down, and he gets minimal side to side. He also has jaw open and close. Quite small, but it does move, which is cool. Shoulders, not as tight as some of the other ones. He gets the same sort of range of motion over the 180. Bicep curl, he has double elbow joint. This is one area where the smaller ones do suffer. They generally don't have a good bicep curl. Look at that, he gets an awesome bicep curl. Very tight indeed. He has a bicep swivel. He has wrist swivel, wrist open and close, and fingers as well. Which is pretty damn cool. He does have trunk, but the jacket gets in the way, and he has waist as well. Hips, he's got the best hips out of the big ones that I've seen so far. Look at that, that's all the way down. Easy. Forwards is going to be pretty good. He gets 90. Backwards is not so good. He has to go to the side because the sculpt gets in the way. His legs aren't as chunky as the others, so maybe he'll get even tighter on the knee bend. Yeah, look at that. That's really tight on there. That's awesome. Thigh swivel. He doesn't have the boot swivel. That's what he's missing. Shoes. Shoes turn like this. Feet go back and up, and he has some small toe articulation as well. Bit more difficult to get some dynamic posing with him because the way his foot swivel works, which is a pity because he is actually a really nice looking figure. Trying to get him to a little pose here. Yeah, if it's not going to be a neutral, straight up standing pose, he will suffer slightly because of the way his feet are. But nonetheless, he is a really good looking figure. I do love that head. That's got such great potential for sci-fi custom stuff. You know, so many things you can do. And that articulation of his head is pretty damn cool. And that sort of metal effect neck as well is great. I do like him. Okay, I want to see how he holds his pistols. I just wish he had holsters on the side for his pistols. That would have been awesome. Yeah, he holds that really quite well. 1, 2. Yeah. He does look the part. If you've got your own sci-fi universe you play around with in the 6-inch scale, this would be a great figure to add to that. Assault rifle. Get the finger in the trigger hole first, then close the hand. He actually holds that really well. Put his mouth open. Looks like a robot horse. If you're doing a robot horse custom, that could be head to go for. He holds that very well indeed. This is definitely my favourite of the bunch. I don't know. I'm torn between him and Leviathan of the 4 I've got because I just love that Leviathan head. I love the Spaceman body, which is just an upscale of the Dark Voyager from the smaller Fortnite line. It's the same body, same suit, just upscaled. He does look cool. Scales perfectly well with the other Legendary Series figures, you would guess. Looks a bit small against Marvel Legend Hercules. And he looks small as well against NECA Aliens vs Predator Lynn. But he's not too bad. He just looks a bit... Yeah, he's a bit too short against her. But she's quite tall anyway. These are more close to 7-inch scale. But he is a great looking figure. Really, really nice. I do recommend him a lot. Lots of character. And again, I will be looking for him in the smaller scale as well. Okay, this is All Smashing Toys, and I am signing out saying please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back to more All Smashing videos for you. Stay happy and keep collecting, and please click on the notification icon, the one shaped like a bell, to stay up to date, latest news, reviews, etc. Okay? Bye-bye.